Hello and welcome to part 2 of my Reading Rush vlog.
Hi, this is Morgan from the future. I'm about to upload, so my video is all edited, and I just wanted to add this one clip in to say that I know that there has been a controversy regarding the Reading Rush. I honestly do not know enough of the details or what actually happened to feel like I can make a statement in support or against anything. So this is just to say I didn't really, this vlog happened, but as you'll see from watching it, I didn't really read, at all in this. And it was mostly just me every morning going, I'm gonna read, and then never reading. And I didn't really participate with any online Reading Rush activities. I wasn't on Twitter that much. I really don't know what happened, so I'm going to be looking into the whole situation and see and educate myself and do some research, but my whole video has been edited and I wanted to upload it. I'm already a day late because I just didn't upload anything, or I didn't edit anything yesterday, so hopefully, yes, don't take this video as a statement of support. It's just what it is, and it's more of a reading vlog than a readathon vlog, so all with that, I hope you enjoy, and I will see you guys later.
It is currently, I have no idea what time, maybe like 8 o'clock on Thursday, July 23rd, and I just started making bread, which I said I would do yesterday, but I'm actually doing today. So that's super exciting, and I wanted to give you a little preview of what I'm planning to do the next couple days. Mostly read. I only read 2 books in the first 3 days, and those were the 2 shorter books. So now I have these 2 that I want to get through in 4 days. So ideally, and I set some lofty goals for myself. I would like to read the entirety of the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires today. Oh, I thought you were hurt. No, she's just needy. Anyway, I'd like to read all of the Grady Hendrix horror book today, which is a lofty goal since it is almost 400 pages. Yeah, it's 403 pages, so we'll see. And then I want to read the Starless in 2 days, but that gives me an extra day. I want to squeeze another book in there, and I don't know what that book's going to be yet, so we'll have to see. Maybe I will actually read the Black Girl Unlimited audiobook in the next couple days. Who fucking knows? The world is my oyster, and I just wanted to bring you along on this journey. Elsa, I don't know if you should really be up there because you fucking destroyed some plants today. So, yeah, all right. Let's get into it. Hello, it is 1:30 in the afternoon, and I wanted to give you an update. My bread is in the oven. I underestimated how long of a process it was, but it's finally in the oven after 3 rises and everything, and I will show you a clip of it once it gets out, and I'm so excited because I haven't made bread in forever, but I'm also 86 pages into the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, and I'm loving it so far. So basically, it starts off, and Patricia, the main character, she's like, I am a dead woman. I didn't read the book club book, and it's my turn to lead, and I have to start off with a 20-minute presentation about the book and the author, and it just doesn't work, and everybody basically is like, yeah, nobody read the book, this is super boring, and the woman who organized it storms out. And the rest of them are talking, and they're like, hey, what about we start our own book club? And it skips forward, and they basically spent the last 4 years, and every month they read a true crime book. So now they're talking about murder and mayhem. And it's just, it really is painting the scene of this idyllic, small southern town in South Carolina, and it's like I can picture it all so well, and I love the characters. There are 4. There's Patricia, Grace, Kitty, Slick, and Mary Ellen, and these five housewives basically have like found this group of women that they trust, their friends, they can depend on each other, and something has just gone awry in Patricia's life, and I believe we're finally getting to the vampires part. I'm really excited to see what turn this is going to take, because I think the idea of housewives fighting vampires is like really cool, and I think that pulled off correctly, which 80 pages in, and I think Grady Hendrix is killing it so far. I think that if he can pull it off, this is going to be like a really, really fun horror romp. And I definitely think he's also, because he is not, you know, a housewife or a woman, so I think he's doing a really good job doing justice to the complex inner lives of women. So I really I'm liking it a lot, and I really like the writing and the characters. I think there's been funny parts too. It's like humorous, and I'm just having a good time. Malcolm broke out his trumpet. He got it for his birthday, so you saw a little bit of that earlier, and just hanging out. Today's actually also, very importantly, today, July 23rd, is the 10-year anniversary of One Direction becoming a band, and I was not a fan of One Direction when it was first starting. I didn't even know about them until after they'd already had music out, and I didn't really get into them until the movie, which was during the Midnight Memories era. And I was really into them for about a year, and then I got out of it again, and then I actually wasn't really into it when Zayn left, so I missed that stress, but I got really back into loving One Direction in 2015, only a few months before they announced they were going on hiatus, and only a few months before they released their last album. So it feels weird to say how much I love them, but because I was really only like a hardcore active fan of theirs for maybe 2.5 of the 5 years that they were a band, but like I've honestly made some really, really good friends through One Direction, and I love their music, and I love all of their solo careers, and I'm so proud of how far they've come, and it's been 10 years, and I'm just like really emo about it today. I got a notification that Harry Styles like tweeted, and I almost started crying because I knew that it would be like an anniversary tweet, and they're all tagging Zayn and shit, and it's just like, it just feels really special, and I love them a lot. So if you like One Direction, let's talk about it. I have a One Direction tattoo. I'm planning to get more, so I'm just having a nice day.
I totally forgot to show you my bread before it got demolished. But here is what it looked like. Look at that crumb. That is so good. And the top was so crusty and nice and brown. And I'm just happy. The bottom was like a little weird. It was like folded up on itself. It didn't like expand into like one flat loaf. But, you know, we learn and grow.
Good morning. I have a couple things to update you on. One, it is Saturday. I didn't film anything yesterday. I also did not read a single word yesterday. I spent all of Friday watching Criminal Minds with my brother, and then we went to my uncle's house for dinner because it was like a birthday dinner for Malcolm. So no reading. Also, I've officially don't have the audiobook for Black Girl Unlimited anymore. I wasted all the time that I had with that one, but I do have a couple audiobooks. I have the audiobook for The Dreamers, which is a pandemic book about a girl on a college campus falls asleep, sleeps for 60 hours and then dies, and then other girls start to fall asleep. So I've heard of that. One's pretty good. And then I also have the audiobook for The Memory Police. That one is, I think, inspired by 1984. Today I'm going to read as much of the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires as I can. I only got up to page like 85, so I didn't even get to 100 on Thursday, but I was very happy with how much I read in that day. My reading's like, honestly, what this feels like this week is less like a readathon to me and more like what I want my normal weeks to feel like in terms of reading. So the fact that, you know, I spent a good amount of time reading on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, but like it wasn't all my time. And then I took a day off and didn't read that much on Friday, but I read a good bit on Thursday. Now it's the weekend, it's time to read again. You know what I mean? Like, I want it to be more of like this sort of organic reading schedule instead of like trying to do as much as I can. That being said, I have been thinking about doing a 24-hour readathon pretty soon, so I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just enjoying myself. Right now I'm on the way to pick up my sister from work. She worked, I guess, from like 6:30 to 9 this morning as a lifeguard, so on my way to pick her up. And I'll see you guys later.
It's Sunday morning. I basically accepted at this point that I'm not going to finish a third book, but I did want to update you about what I read the rest of yesterday. I didn't read any of the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires, but I did start The Dreamers by Thompson Parker? Don't know. And I actually I'm really liking it. I'm about 20% in, and it's really good. It's like what I said earlier. It's about a college in a small town in California where a girl falls asleep for 60 hours and then dies, and then more girls on her floor of the dorm start falling asleep. And I really like it. There's not one main character. It's more like as people become relevant to the progress of the story, they get like a chapter, kind of like, so you get a full illustration of the entire event, and I really like it. I would kind of say it's like World War Z because that does like the mixed media thing. This doesn't do the mixed media thing, because that's one example of something where it's like it goes to a lot of different perspectives, a lot of different unique perspectives to paint the picture, but it's not like that because that's way more far-reaching. So I'm not really sure like what a good example comparison would be, but all I know is that I'm really enjoying this style of storytelling, and if anyone has any recommendations for books that do something similar where there's like a main story, an event happening, but there's not particularly one character, and not even like a few different like particular characters that it's following, it really jumps around a little bit more than that to really paint the whole picture. I don't know, but I'm probably going to read a little bit more today of both of those books, Southern Book Club and The Dreamers, and I'm just going to hang out. I don't know, I might start trying to make croissants. I'm kind of in the mood to try and make, I've never done that before. I might try and do something a little easier, but I want to try making something with pastries. I need to go grocery shopping because I'm almost out of dog food, which is not good because Marcy is a dog who likes to eat. And just hanging out. Yesterday I watched two Monster High movies with my sister, so that was really fun, and Criminal Minds with Malcolm, so also fun. And yeah, it was a good day, even though I wasn't reading. So okay, so I think we can all agree that this reading rush, for me at least, was a failure. It's Monday morning, so I only updated once yesterday, even though I said I was going to update more. They're doing some construction in our backyard, so if you hear any noises, that's why. And I don't know, I had a really nice week, even though I didn't read that much, but I did finish 2 books. I read Hunger by Roxane Gay and Giovanni's Room by James Baldwin, and I really enjoyed both of them. They're both like 4 or 5 star books. I haven't rated them or anything. And then I started 2 other books. I started the Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires by Grady Hendrix, which I'm really enjoying, even though I haven't read past like the 100 page mark. And then I started yesterday, or 2 days ago, The Dreamers by Thompson Parker. That might be completely wrong, I don't know, but I'm also really enjoying that one. I'm about 20% into the audiobook, which I think is about 10 hours long, not sure. So, you know, I'm like feeling pretty good, even though I didn't complete the challenges and I didn't do any of like the Instagram challenges or any of the vlog challenges. This has basically just been like me updating every morning to be like, I promise I'll vlog better, and then not vlogging better. So, you know,
I just wanted to wrap this up for you. I'm sorry if this whole event has not been that thrilling. It's just like, obviously everybody's just in a really weird moment, and you know, we're just trying to find I'm just trying to find a new rhythm, especially after moving. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know what you read and what you thought about the books that you read, or if you've read any of the books that I read, how you felt, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!